script. All right, exterior city street night. Vincent and Chaz are on their way to a Halloween party. Vincent is a tall, slender man in his mid-30s. Chaz is a shorter, stocky man in his early 30s. Chaz forgot to remind Vincent about the party, which resulted in their costumes only being sheets. Vincent is not happy with Chaz and his forgetfulness. The story begins with them walking to the party arguing. Chaz and Vincent have sheets that go to their ankles, and all you can see of their human form are their quality leather loafers and part of their nice designer pants. Vincent and Chaz are walking down the city street, bickering, oblivious to their surroundings.
God damn it, Chaz. I can't believe you forgot about Charlotte's party.
I told you about this weeks ago. Had you been paying attention to me, we wouldn't be in this mess.
They turn the corner and begin to blindly walk into the street. Traffic begins honking at them. Since they don't have the right of way, they are cutting off all the traffic.
Wearing these half-assed costumes where the thread count's so low that I am getting a rash on my face.
Well, sorry if everything that comes out of your mouth is blah, blah, blah.
I am literally getting a rash right now.
Chaz scratches at his face vigorously. Vincent stops him in the middle of the street. Vincent looks like he's about to bitch slap Chaz. Chaz puts one hand on his hip and waves the other sheet-covered hand in Vincent's face. Both Chaz and Vincent don't notice the garbage truck that's about to hit them. The garbage truck driver honks his horn, trying to get their attention. He tries to slam on his brakes, only to discover the brakes are out.
Bitch, you should have used Gold Bond.
The garbage truck plows into them without even noticing. Cut to black, end of the cold opening. Act 1, fade in. We're in the Purgatory Placement Office. It's night. It's a blinding fluorescent light filling the room. All the audience can hear is crappy elevator music, bringing into focus the Purgatory Placement Office, a place where troubled souls arrive after they die. Chaz and Vincent find themselves here, not knowing yet that they're dead. The Purgatory Placement Office is reminiscent of a DMV. Think about Beetlejuice, right? The main office. Okay, Vincent and Chaz are standing in front of Gladys's desk. Gladys is the woman in charge. She's an old haggard woman with a beehive. They're continuing the argument they were having before they got hit by the truck. Gladys is reading a magazine, smoking a cigarette. She doesn't care about their argument.
Welcome to Purgatory Placement Office. Take a number, fill out these forms, and wait to be called.
What did you just say to me?
Well, if your face is gonna chafe like your balls, why don't you just take the damn sheet off?
Chaz tries taking the sheet off, but he can't.
It won't come off.
Chaz continues to try and take the sheet off as Vincent notices they're someplace new and strange.
Where the hell are we? This isn't Charlotte's place. You got us lost. Again.
Oh, please. If I had $1 for every time your drunk ass woke up in a stranger's apartment, I would be a rich man.
Welcome to Purgatory Placement Office. Take a number, fill out these forms, and wait to be called on.
What is going on here?
Welcome to Purgatory Placement Office. Fill out sections 1 through 25 and wait for your number to be called.
Chaz continues to fill out the sheet. It begins to annoy Gladys.
What?
He tries to get the sheet off.
Oh, for God's sakes, Chaz.
Sir, stop trying to remove the sheet. It's not coming off.
Vincent takes a closer look around and sees the vast amount of fellow ghosts, all in various states of bizarre dress. Everyone's dressed in what they died in. Pan the room, Vincent and Chaz notice a middle-aged man dressed entirely in bondage, equipped with a ball gag. How would you know about that? Stephen, the bondage man, is quietly reading the Wall Street Journal.
What do you mean it's not coming off?
You die in it, you wear it for eternity, or at least until you cross over it. That is, if you cross over it.
Stephen, camera pans over to Stephen as he chokes on his ball gag. We cut back to Chaz and Gladys and Vincent. Gladys hands him paperwork and she gives him their number.
Now please, fill out this paperwork and wait for your number to be called.
They look at each other.
Shit.
Good, cut to black. Interior Purgatory Placement Office night. Gladys still behind the counter. Vincent and Chaz are sitting across from Stephen.
Number 163.
Vincent looks down with their number. It's 1,324. He rolls his eyes.
So, how's it going?
Just catching up on some light reading. This place really isn't so bad once you get used to it.
Sorry, what?
Vincent nudges Chaz to shut him up.
Ouch, bitch.
Vincent stands up.
I'm gonna go get some water.
He walks away.
What do you need water for? We're dead.
We're now in the hallway of the Purgatory Placement Office. Vincent begins to look around and explore. Vincent arrives at a break room with vending machines, grabs a glass of water. He walks back to the waiting room where Chaz is deep in conversation with the Roman Emperor Caligula.
Oh my God, you're such a slut. What are you doing later?
Chaz,
He gestures for Chaz to get up and join him. Chaz gets up and walks over to Vincent.
what are you doing?
Oh, lighten up. Just having a friendly conversation.
Number 1324.
Oh my God, that's us!
They get up and walk to the front desk. They hand Gladys the number and paperwork.
Congratulations. You are one step closer to crossing
She
over.
gets up from her chair.
Goodies!
Follow me.
They take the tour of the facilities. Gladys takes them to the break room first.
This is the break room.
They continue on. Several ghosts are congregating by the water cooler, including a ghost dressed as a taco and a 1920s strongman. The taco and the strongman look at Vincent and Chaz.
This is where most of the people hang out between assignments.
The strongman gives him a nod. Taco guy raises his coffee cup.
Now, over here, we have our conference rooms where we host meetings and mandatory seminars.
Chaz and Vincent look inside and see a round table with an electronic speakerphone in the center. Several ghosts are sitting around the table looking at visuals from an overhead projector.
Ooh, it's nice.
Shut up, Chaz.
What?
And next, we have our counseling center for those who need help with their transition.
And as they go back to the waiting room, Gladys goes to her desk.
Here's your first assignment. We need not to make the first case too hard for people.
She hands him a folder.
What do you mean, assignment?
The only way you can cross over is to fill a quota of rescued souls. You need to help. We assigned you the souls and you save them.
What if we can't help them?
Then another one gets added to your list.
Vincent looks in the folder.
This just lists a date and a location. Who are we supposed to be saving?
That's the part of the job. You have to figure out who needs your help.
As Gladys speaks, the room slowly begins to fill with white light. Fade to white, we're now exterior in front of a fraternity house day. The fraternity's having a party. Most people are drinking beer. One guy sitting by himself in the distance, he's reading a book underneath a tree. The guy's name is Philip. Chaz and Vincent correlate him reading a book by himself with being depressed. Near the grill is a frat guy named Brody. Brody's grilling with the rest of his brothers, wearing a horsehead mask and a bodybuilder apron. Brody is clearly blasted. Vincent and Chaz walk up to the fraternity.
How are we supposed to figure out which one of these guys needs our help? They all do. I mean, seriously.
Well, maybe we should mingle and try to get to know them better.
Ugh, fine.
They walk over to the kegs.
Ugh, all they have is cheap beer.
Stop it, Vincent. You're so negative.
This is hell.
Okay, well, let's just stick to our assignment.
They walk away from the keg and they notice Philip. Brody walks towards the keg. The frat guys begin to cheer because they know Brody's about to do a keg stand.
Brody, Brody, Brody.
Let's go try to talk to this guy.
Yeah, he clearly needs our help. What kind of social reject would be reading a book under a tree at a frat party?
They walk up to Philip.
Hey there!
He doesn't respond.
Hello?
He still doesn't respond. In the background, the frat boys begin to lift Brody into keg stand position. Chaz waves his hand in front of Philip's face.
I don't think he can see us.
Well, no shit.
In the background, Brody begins the keg stand.
Chug, chug, chug.
Well, how are we supposed to help him?
If I knew the answer to that, we wouldn't be standing in front of him looking like a couple of queer lampshades.
Should we just go back and tell Gladys that we can't do it?
Brody begins to have difficulties with the keg stand. The frat brothers lose grip of Brody's legs because they're so drunk. Brody tries adjusting. He slips and falls and snaps his neck. Vincent and Chaz remain oblivious to what happened in the background.
No, We're gonna help this little twink.
The frat guys in the background react to Brody's sudden demise.
Bruh, you okay?
Someone runs to call an ambulance. White flash, we're back in the Purgatory Placement Agency.
Well, this might just be a new record for the fastest failure.
What do you mean failure? We didn't even get a chance to help him.
Well, while you two were arguing, a young man named Brody snapped his neck doing a cake stand behind you.
Brody walks behind Vince and Chaz.
Oh.
Sup, bros?
Here's your next assignment. Try not to screw this one up. Remember, for every one you miss, another gets added to the list.
Gladys gives him a new folder.
How the hell are we supposed to help these people if they can't see or hear us?
You're dead. They can't see or hear you. You have to find another means of getting their attention.
Well, how are we supposed to do that?
Use your imagination. You can't interact with them, but you can interact with their environment. Next.
Okay. Fade to white, end of Act 1. Act 2, we're now in Cynthia's apartment complex. It's evening. Vincent and Chaz are walking up to Cynthia's apartment complex.
This is pointless.
Oh, you're so dramatic. We have to at least try. Do you really want to be stuck in these sheets for all eternity?
They reach the complex. Chaz looks at the address in the folder. He looks up at the building address.
Well, I guess we're here.
How are we supposed to figure out who needs our help? Walk through every apartment in the complex?
It's worth a shot.
They begin walking up the fire escape. They reach Cynthia's apartment and look through the window. Interior Cynthia's apartment. Cynthia's a modern-day goth. She's not overtly goth, but wears a lot of black eye makeup and has posters of The Cure, etc. in her apartment. Everything should scream depression in her apartment. She's in front of a vanity putting on makeup.
Oh no!
Seriously, that is one tragic mess.
Cynthia leaves the bedroom. Chaz attempts to open the window to enter, forgetting that he's dead. Vincent floats through the window and Chaz follows. They look around Cynthia's bedroom and they go inside her closet.
I'm starting to wonder if this girl is even worth saving.
Seriously, we'd be doing the world a favor.
They leave the closet as Cynthia walks back in the room. That was a wonderful scream.
The Oscar good.
Vincent and Chaz turn their heads towards Cynthia. They're startled to discover that she can see them.
Hey, girl.
Boo girl.
Cynthia's apartment. Cynthia's in shock, staring at Vincent and Chaz. They're looking back at her.
Holy shit, Vincent. She can see us.
Yeah, I can see that.
Are you here to rob me?
No.
Are you here to rape me?
She
Honey.
said hopefully.
Honey, please.
Why are you wearing sheets?
Why are you wearing black lipstick?
She looks at them with a look of confusion.
We're here to help you.
Yeah, honey, as tragic of a mess as you are, suicide's not the answer.
What are you talking about?
Think of us as your guardian angels.
Oh, shut up, Chaz. We have information that tells us that you are gonna die tonight. We're here to stop that so we can cross over.
What makes you think I'm gonna kill myself?
Oh, please, look at you.
You're an asshole.
She walks out of the room. They follow her.
Look, you've got your whole life ahead of you.
Seriously, I'm not gonna kill myself.
A gunshot is heard from an apartment down the hallway. Cynthia is shocked.
Shit.
Well, this is just fabulous. Never mind then. You can go back to listening to your Marilyn Manson albums, or whatever it is
They
that.
disappear. Cynthia doesn't know what's going on. We're back in the Purgatory Placement office in front of Gladys's desk. She doesn't even look up.
Seriously?
She gives them a new folder.
Clearly, you both need your hands held through this process, so I'm going to give you an extension on this one. Try not to mess it up this time.
End of Act 2. Act 3, we're inside Jerry's apartment. It's early morning. Jerry's a 35-year-old sluggish shut-in who's living in a filthy apartment. It's poorly lit, empty pizza boxes, etc. Jerry's sitting at a desk with a table lamp on. Also on the desk is a plaque containing his photo honoring him as Employee of the Month at City Waste Management. It's all pretty depressing. Chaz and Vincent arrive and are totally appalled by the condition of Jerry's apartment.
Oh, good lord. It smells like the urine-soaked ball pit of a Chuck E. Cheese in here.
Look at this place. He doesn't need us. He needs Mary Maids.
Jerry's writing a suicide note.
Oh, cute. He's writing a letter. Maybe it's a love letter.
Yeah, a love letter to a ham sandwich.
They approach Jerry and peer over his shoulder. Jerry continues to write. He's unaware of them.
To whom it may concern, I give up. This world has nothing to offer me. Oh my God, Vincent, it's a suicide note.
Well, that's obvious enough.
Chaz waves a hand in front of Jerry's face.
Hello, Jerry! Don't kill yourself, please. Oh, it's not working.
Yeah, wow. Really thought that would do the trick.
Well, at least I'm trying.
What's the point of trying? He can't hear us. He can't see us. We're invisible.
Vincent, in an over-exaggerated attempt to prove to Chaz that Jerry can't see them, starts to dance around and wave his hands in front of Jerry. In the process, he bumps the lamp on Jerry's chest. Jerry notices the lamp move, but thinks nothing of it.
Vincent, you did it!
Hallelujah, I bumped a lamp. How's that going to help him from killing himself?
Well, it's a start. If we can bump a lamp, maybe we can write a message.
Bumping a lamp is a far cry from holding a pen. Haven't you seen Ghost?
Oh, I wish Whoopi was here.
Jerry walks to the bathroom. They hear him turn on the shower. They look toward the bathroom. They look back at each other, signaling that they've come up with a plan. They're now in the bathroom. There's steam coming from the shower. It begins to fog up the mirror in the bathroom. They are standing in front of Jerry's sink.
What do we write?
How should I know? I've never intervened with a suicide before.
What would Swayze do?
I don't know. But I want to get out of this bathroom before Big Jerry shows us his little Jerry.
Vincent crudely scribbles, "Don't kill yourself," on the fogged up mirror. Vincent exits the room. Chaz looks at the message and adds, "Please," with a smiley face. Chaz follows Vincent out. They hear the shower turn off. Jerry screams in fear. Jerry runs out of the bathroom with a towel around his waist. They watch him as he does this. They look inside the bathroom and notice the beginning of the message has evaporated, leaving behind only, "Kill yourself, please."
We are really bad at this.
Yeah, we need help.
Back at Cynthia's apartment, she's getting ready to go out. They appear there. Cynthia has her back toward them as she grabs her purse.
Hey, girl.
Boo girl.
She lets out a sigh.
You've got to be kidding me.
She turns toward them.
I thought you two were figments of my imagination.
I wish those pants you're wearing were a figment of my imagination, but we can't always go where we want now, can we?
I'm sorry, did you just come here to insult me?
You'll have to excuse my partner. We're so sorry we haven't formally introduced ourselves. I'm Chaz, and this is Vincent. We're ghosts.
Boo.
Clearly, I need to switch my meds.
She grabs her keys and leaves.
Cynthia, wait. We really need your help.
They follow Cynthia down the street to a place called Hot Topic.
Ooh, shopping.
In the need of a new spiked dog collar to complete your ensemble?
She shoots Vincent a glare. Now we're in a grocery store.
The last thing your ass needs is Chunky Monkey.
Leave me alone!
The shopper looks at her because obviously the shopper can't see the two ghosts, and she reacts. Now we're in a movie rental store. She approaches the counter to return a DV. A pimply-faced nerd is working behind the counter. She gives him a copy of The Notebook movie.
You really should just buy this movie. That's the 5th time this month you've rented it. You could have owned like 3 copies by now.
She automatically turns to Vincent, awaiting his rude comment.
Oh no, this one's just too easy.
Now we're in a coffee shop. A young, handsome barista is working behind the counter. His name is Sam.
I hope that latte's skim.
Cynthia takes a sip of a latte, blatantly ignoring Vincent.
She's ignoring us, and I don't blame her. You've been treating her like crap all day.
She gazes up at Sam, the barista, and lets out a long sigh. Chaz noticed Cynthia's obvious crush. He nudges Cynthia with his elbow.
Oh, he's cute.
We're not here to stare at dirty hipster baristas, Chaz.
You like him, don't you, Cynthia? Why don't you ask him out?
Cynthia puts down her book. She's flustered.
What? No, I don't. Jeez. Is it that obvious?
Chaz looks at the barista again and notices his name tag.
Sam. So that's exotic. Where's he from?
I don't know. The only words I've ever spoken to him are, latte, please.
Vincent sees this as an opportunity.
Girl, you should grow a pair and ask him out.
I'm so not his type.
Well, are you really anyone's type? Honey, you're so goth, you look like you shit bats.
Be nice. Oh my God, we should totally do a makeover.
Hell no.
Chaz has a point. With our help, you could totally get this guy. We'll help you if you help us.
Cynthia looks up at Sam as he passionately creates an elaborate image in a customer's cappuccino foam.
Fine. What do I need to do?
Now we're outside Jerry's apartment late afternoon. Vincent and Chaz have already prepped Cynthia for the task at hand.
What am I supposed to do?
Just knock.
And then what?
We'll tell you what to say. You just have to repeat it to Jerry.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
She knocks on the door, there's no response. Chaz and Vincent enter the apartment. We're now in the apartment. Jerry's still there. He's in a t-shirt depicting a 20-sided dice, which is commonly used in Dungeons and Dragons, with the saying, "That's how I roll." He's in the midst of tying a noose around a pipe attached to his ceiling.
Like, that'll hold.
Focus, Vincent.
They frantically look around the room and once again notice all of the empty pizza boxes.
Quick, knock again and say you're delivering pizza.
Cynthia hesitates and knocks again.
Pizza delivery.
Jerry pauses with the noose in his hand. He looks toward the door.
I don't remember ordering pizza.
He hesitates, then answers the door. He opens the door with the chain still locked and peers down at Cynthia.
Where's pizza?
Cynthia looks back and forth. She's panicked.
What should I do?
What? Do you have the pizza or not?
Jeez, this guy would do anything for pizza.
Shut up. We need to think.
Cynthia notices Jerry's shirt.
Oh, a D20. Do you play Dungeons and Dragons?
I used to. The dungeon master kicked me out of the guild.
What are they talking about?
I have no clue, but I think it might be working.
Oh, well, I'm in a guild right now. Our campaign has open spots. Maybe you should check it out sometime.
Jerry's eyes light up.
By the way, I'm Cynthia. What's your name?
Jerry.
Nice to meet you, Jerry. So, what do you say? Are you in?
He smiles.
Yeah, I'm in.
In the background, Chaz and Vincent slowly fade away. We're now back in the Purgatory Placement office. They walk up to Gladys at the front desk. Vincent hands Gladys Jerry's folder. Gladys, without looking up from her magazine, grabs the folder.
Congratulations, you got one. Just an infinite number left to go before you cross over.
She hands Vincent and Chaz a new number. Vincent looks at the number. It now says number 2,657. Vincent looks up at the LED screen that reads, now assistant number 58. Vincent throws his head down in defeat, and he sighs. Vincent and Chaz find a seat in the waiting room across from Stephen.
Oh, hey, Stephen.
Stephen gives Chaz a head nod and chokes on his ball gaze.
This is hell.
End of. Very good. Very well done. So,